Hello, and thank you for joining me for this review of The Outsiders by S.E. Hinton. The Outsiders is a short novel focusing on the experience of a small group of greasers, particularly from the point of view of the main character, Ponyboy. Ponyboy lived with his two brothers after his parents have passed, and spends most of his time with their gang of greasers. They participate in fights against the Socs, the wealthier people from the west side, and drink and smoke and all that, the kind of typical very well like West Side Story stereotype you might think of the like 1950s greaser. The Ponyboy struggles with feeling belonging, both in society at large, as he's seen as a greaser, his looks and where he's from. He feels really defines who he is, despite the fact that he's very educated, very smart. He loves to read, he loves to draw, and how that affects him and his other friends in their little greaser gang. After an incident with Ponyboy and one of his friends, Johnny, he has to face some of the consequences of the lifestyle they lead, and he has to face the differences between his group and the Socs, but more importantly, face what makes them the same. The book really focuses on what it's like to feel like an outsider and the feeling of discovering who else is also an outsider. It's got a lot of intrigue, it's got some action, but at the same time, it's reflective, and it really shines a light on what can be the life of someone that you had never thought about. It could be a reflection that makes someone feel seen, or see how someone else is feeling just the same things they are, even if they seem like they're from totally different worlds. I would highly recommend this. There's a reason that this book has gotten so many accolades. This, you can see, is the 50th anniversary edition. It has a musical adaptation. It's really received a lot of high praise, and I think it deserves it. Notably, I think that while it's such in-depth themes and meaning, it is still a very accessible read. The language isn't too complicated. It's not very intimidating. I think this is great for maybe like mid to younger teens who don't want something fluffy. They don't want something that like doesn't really align with their interests. They're maybe a little bit tougher. I think Outsiders is great for that. So thank you for joining me today.